Hey, lovely people. Hope you're having a fantastic day so far. We are about to get started with our Japanese session. So today, as always, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be starting with Kanji and Graded Readers. I'm going to be doing it in a Pomodoro study technique fashion. What that means is that we're going to be studying for 50 minutes, focused solely on studying, where we invite you to join us to do that, and then we're gonna have 10 minutes to have a chat and relax a little bit before diving back in. At the last part of the stream, as always, what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be playing a visual novel. In this instance, it's gonna be Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, and we're continuing our kind of progress in the game, in the story, and it's gonna be a little bit more chilled out. Gonna be chatting with chat, etc. throughout the playthrough. So that is the plan for today and kind of the plan for the rest of the week, and of course we are going to be streaming tomorrow as well. But yeah, so how have you all been doing with your Japanese language learning journeys? And before we get started, I'm just gonna make sure that everything is set up on my end here. And yeah, if you have any wins, do let me know. What have you learned today that you haven't yesterday, that you haven't known yesterday? That is the question, isn't it? Right. I'm just gonna make sure that this is all set up okay. Boink. I'm allegedly up to 53 kanji. Why 53 instead of 54? I thought you were doing 4 new kanji every day. What happened with one kanji, man? Welcome to the stream, Bite Martin. How you doing, bud? How you doing? What is the most recent kanji you've learned? I can probably check it in my book. It is cooling down. Yeah, it's been overcast and kind of a little bit miserable last couple of days here as well, or more like a week. But yeah, it's cooled down a little bit, but not too much. It's still fairly quite warm. So actually, as you can see, I'm wearing the half sleeves here. So yeah. Cool Biz, it's called. Cool Biz. Ah, Soto. Ah, naruhodo, naruhodo. I see. Okay. So what happened? Why is it 53? Are you learning less than 4 kanji a day? Let's see. 53. Are? Yeah. Oh, you're still catching up with KKLC. Yeah, because number 53 in KKLC is Hanashi. It's not Soto. So, yeah. How did you learn the kanji for outside? Oh, Wagotabi. Ah, naruhodo. Ah, I see. Right. How is Wagotabi actually? Yeah, you did mention the other day that you didn't want to jump ahead, since they say a few times not to do that, and they're right to say not to do that. Yeah, absolutely. So, start from kanji number 1 and just slowly move forward. So, yeah. As far as the beginner content goes, it's very good. Okay, that's good to know. And correct me if I'm wrong, but Wagotabi. So, by the way, if you're not in the know, Wagotabi is a kind of like a wannabe game, but it kind of, there isn't, from what I understand, there isn't a lot of game in there, but it's an interactive computer medium with graphical user interface. Holy yeah. So yeah, it's kind of like a game where it teaches you Japanese. It's designed to teach you Japanese. So right now it's fully released on the mobile phones, so both Android and iOS, but I think it's still in the coming soon mode on Steam, so on a computer. So as far as the beginner content goes, it is very good. Well, I'm glad to hear that. But does it have... and I can't remember because I've tried the demo such a long time ago, but does it have any voiceover, or is it all reading only? Because I can't remember if it had a voiceover or not. It was £5 on mobile, and the Steam release, I think, is due August with the save syncing, and they're aiming for under 10. Oh, that's really, really decent of them. Oh, it's almost entirely voiced over. Oh, that's fantastic. That is really, really good. Yeah, because that's exactly what you want. I feel like any game that's purporting to teach you Japanese without having a voiceover is not doing it correctly, because it's literally robbing you of the most important input that you could be getting in the language. Especially when, you know, the language, which some languages do sound like each other, but each individual language has a specific pronunciation that is distinct, and especially in Japanese, because it's a completely different. It has, you know, don't want to call them alphabets, but I suppose, you know, hiragana and katakana, and of course kanji, that they're all pronounced slightly different to, let's say, English. Because most of you are probably, you know, speaking English as a first or maybe second language. Some of it sounds like text-to-speech, not AI, but there are some telltale signs of actual recording with some room echo and such. Oh, that's good. That's good. Because you know, the text-to-speech... So, right, let's start with recording. So the best thing you can have is actually a native recording, which is fantastic because, you know, it's a native speaker speaking. If they make a mistake, they will usually re-record stuff. And they don't make a mistake. If the native speaker makes a mistake, you probably want to make the same mistake as the native speaker does. The second best is AI voiced over, because it actually gets pitch accent for the most part, 99.9% correctly, which is fantastic. And the worst one is text-to-speech, because it completely misses the pitch accent for the most part. So yeah, I mean, it does get it right from time to time, but not always. I'd say if you want to shadow anything in it, it's pretty evident which is actually recorded voice. Yeah, that is good. That is good to know. Yeah. No, that's really cool. Because there are a few games out there that do not have any voice at all, and they say, "Oh, we're gonna teach you Japanese." Well, we're gonna teach the writing, I suppose. That's about it. But it's much more important, especially in the beginning when you're first starting to learn the language, to train your ear to listen for the language. So having voiceover is very, very important, and I'm glad that it does have that. All right. Well, you will notice that today we're actually not having any music on. So if you've been following the channel, you know that I've posted a poll a couple of... was it yesterday? Well, I want to say a couple of days ago, but I think it was yesterday, asking if people wanted some rain sounds or continuing to have the music on the stream. And there was one person who voted that they wanted to have the music, and the rest, couple of people, said that they want to have rain. Unfortunately, yesterday, during the stream, as a matter of fact, the music was taken away from us. So what I mean by that is that there was an interruption in the service to the radio station we're listening to. And while the music, the radio station came back, the widget for streaming did not come back. It's still not actually showing up. This is possibly a good compromise, as someone could play a music stream in the background to this as well. Absolutely, absolutely. So what it is, I was using a radio station that was using music from OC Remix, Overclockers Remix, and this is remixes from various video games. And because they're remixes, they were all kind of providing you free to use license of the music as long as you credited both the OC Remix, so the website, and each individual author, right, composer, quote in the track and the name. So with OC Remix Radio Rainwave, the radio we were using, we had a widget that would automatically show what is playing, etc. Now, unfortunately, so that took care of that. Unfortunately, with the widget gone, that opens us up to claims. Because we have to, of course, display that we are what tracks we're playing, the artist names, etc. And even though if I downloaded a bunch of music, it would just get extremely unwieldy within the description of the channel of the each individual stream to quote all of those details. So to get away from that, we kind of switched to just having gentle sounds of rain in the background. So unfortunately, yeah, that's that poll was kind of taken away from me, and this is where we are. If the widget comes back, because I have tried to fix it and nope, doesn't regenerating it does not do any good. So we're just going to be proceeding with this from now on. I hope you understand. Right. Ladies, gents, lovely people. Let's start studying, shall we? I think we shall. So, let me get things up. There we go. And I'm gonna be starting the timer in 3, 2, 1. Let's get started. All right. もういいよ。All right, and we are in the break part of the stream. How is everybody's studying going on? First of all, Bruno Mandosha, thank you so much for the follow on the YouTubes. Thank you, I really do appreciate it. Yes, Bite Martin, the kitty was here. The kitty was definitely here. Whew. So yeah, what has everybody been studying today? What have you been studying together with me? Of course, you know very well what I'm studying. So right now, and you know, while I'm waiting for you all to let me know what you're studying, right now I'm doing a revision of Kanji's 151 through to 160. Things like, you know, kubi toka, michi toka, ne, tori toka, denki no den, ame toka, ne, sono kanji. So, yeah, they're fairly straightforward kanji, apart from a few, like I don't know. The tori no tsugaku toka toru toka, yeah. those sort of kanji. But Martin is saying I'll be doing a bit more kanji soon. What have you been doing right now? A late lunch. Fair enough for it. Fair enough. What did you have for lunch, man? And did you have anything good? Kare kana. Kare would be nice. But yeah, we today for... Oh, pasta. Pasta is lovely. Yes, all kinds of pasta. Love it, love it, love it. Yeah, we actually today... I found this new Japanese channel. It's kind of in Akagurashi, you know? So basically living in a guy, it's a Japanese person, he got an Akia in, what was the name of it? Minamishimabara, I think, is the name of the area. Minamishimabara. So he got an Akia there. And Akia is basically just means a vacant house. So a lot of people think, oh, Akia is an abandoned house. Not necessarily. A house that is on sale and that the owners don't live in would be considered an Akia because it's unoccupied. That's all it means. But anyway, but he specifically was looking for an abandoned house and found it, and he lives there. And yeah, so basically he's a YouTuber, so he created like a YouTube channel about that and all that fun stuff. But he has his own garden, and the video we watched, he kind of harvested his first fruits of his labor. So he got some nasu, and of course nasu is aubergine, otherwise known as eggplant. He got some piman, which would be, you could say sweet pepper, you know, like paprika pepper. He got some soramame, so basically beans, you know, fresh beans. And then he got some snappu nantuko. Sugar snaps, basically. So, yeah, and he made a nice dish out of that. So inspired by that, we decided to make a nasu. So we had some eggplant at home. So we made like Japanese nasu to daikon oroshi, ne? So kind of grated daikon with eggplant. There we go. Forgot the English name. So that's what we had for lunch, and I made some sweet pepper kind of stir fry with miso and lemon. And I was stupid enough to like look at the recipe. I should have just gone with what I wanted to do, which was just piman, which is sweet pepper with miso and garlic. But the recipe was like, oh, you know, it would be great if you add lemon and honey. And I'm like, not sure if that's gonna be good, but you know, we're gonna try it. And yeah, that did not. It was too sour. It was too sour. Even with honey, it was just the taste did not quite mesh with what we were having. But anyway, and that's by the by. But the point is that we've watched a lot of Japanese YouTube this morning, and that inspired us to make a nice lunch. So what sort of pasta have you had, Bite Martin? We recently we've been buying very cheap avocados from Lidl, and we were making some avocado pasta, which is so good, like avocado and garlic pasta. God damn, so good, man. Yeah, that's the sort of pasta we've been enjoying recently. But yeah, as regards to the Japanese language itself, yeah, I'm about to finish my revisions, and then I'm gonna move on to the 4 new kanji I've been savoring to do today. About Martin is saying, one of those bachelor sachets to try out. I like them a lot, so I'd like to make them myself later. When you're saying bachelor sachets, is that like a pre-made sort of thing? Oh, it's a brand. Okay. Right. Yeah, don't know about it. Don't know nothing about it, man. Don't know. Never actually seen it. Whereabouts do you get those, or is it just like a Scottish thing? What's the flavor? Yeah, cup of soup in those. Right. Fair enough. Okay. Chicken and mushroom. Oh, I gotcha. Right. So they do as well as as the cup of soup. They do these pasta things. Oh, that's cool. Well, I hope it was nice. Oh. Oh man. I've started working. A lot of you would be happy to know that I've started working on the next video. So the next 2 videos are gonna be about my progress, the 18 months progress. The first one is gonna tackle the what kind of all the different media I've listened to, watched, and read over the past 3 months, with kind of my thoughts on that medium. So that's what I'm working on right now. Finally started working on the video, so rejoice. And the next video is gonna be the standard kind of, this is my progress in the 18 months, because my 18 months is gonna be the 6th of August, right? Is the 6th or the 8th? Either the 6th or the 8th. So, but yeah, that's gonna be my 2 next videos, so look out for those. I'm not sure if I'd be able to finish the first video this week, but if I can, I will. And it will be released. If I can, I will release it this week. But if not, then we're gonna do it sometime next week. So we are going away to visit our friends in France that have kindly offered us a place to stay, which takes money or a lot of money from travels. So we'll be doing that sometime mid-August, I think, early mid-August. But yeah, so just to let you know that there will be a little bit of a break in streaming while we do that. Anyway, it is time to focus again, so grab your favorite learning material that you're learning. Let's get into it, shall we? Let's do it. Yush. Yush, yush, yush. Yush. Okay. もういいよ。Yo, yo, 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 yo. Should I leave it here? Because you can see the kitty, who is definitely occupying the thing today. And of course we're on our break right now. Right, let me just do this quickly here. There we go. Perfect. That is done. That is definitely done. Alright. So yeah. Pokemon XYZ, welcome. Welcome to the stream. He did come for treats. He came for pets, you know? He likes to hang out together and just, you know, nook. And Nevleg Brain, welcome to the stream as well. How you guys doing? I hope you're doing well. So we're almost done with Kanji. This is our second break. And of course, if you're brand new here, what we're doing is we are studying for 50 minutes and then having a break for 10 minutes. And then studying for another 50 minutes. So today's stream, we are kind of at the sort of end part of the studying section. And then once we're done with getting the Kanji done, so we're studying Kanji right now, and doing graded readers, as you can see here, over here. Basically, I'm using KKLC if you're interested. So Kodansha or Kodansha Kanji learning course, and they produce graded readers so that every kanji you cover, the graded reader has that kanji and all of the kanji that you would have learned previously, but no other kanji outside of that, which is very handy because it gives you at +1 level of knowledge. So the kanji that you already should know, or at least you would have learned, plus a new kanji, and there is a massive amount of reading going on here through the graded readers. By the way, if you are looking to kind of get something like this as well, so basically Kodansha Kanji learning course, I do have affiliate links to the Amazon in the description of this stream, and thankfully Kitty has left, so and there we go. And of course it's not going to cost anything extra to you, but it will give a little bit to me, like you know, a couple of cents. Right, let's switch to this because there we go, much better. Now that the kitty is gone, there is no point in having the other view. Is there? Yeah. But yeah, so what we do after we have done the studies is we do a little bit of a visual novel, right? So basically we go and we play in Japanese Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, and yeah, we don't have the mute button on during that time, so you can join us, ask any questions, etc. Pokemon is asking a very good question, and that's my business, and none of yours is the answer to that question. So I've had a few people keep asking me that. I do not know why. So that is my question. That is my answer from now on. So yeah, that's basically the way it is. I don't really understand why people need to ask that. And the reason for that is, well, does that change anything in how you would approach studying Japanese? I don't think so. Does that change anything that I say in terms of my experience in studying Japanese? No. So, why? And, it's just... Do I look like a teacher? I am not a teacher. No, I am not a teacher. I've never been a teacher. I've done a bit of coaching, but I've never been a teacher. So, yeah. But yeah, so here we are. So just to kind of set your expectations, so I've just finished going through the last kanji here. So I know we're going through the break, but we're not gonna do a full 50-minute session for the next session of studying, because let me have a quick look. We have 17 sentences to go through after this. So once I go through them, we're gonna stop doing the studies and open up visual novel and have a bit of a play with that. So I'll be reading out loud on the stream for everybody to hear my embarrassing pronunciation and pitch accent. It's not embarrassing, I jest, but it's not perfect. And yeah, and we can, of course, if you have played Ace Attorney before in English, that might be of interest to you as well. And Ace Attorney is just a visual novel with a lot of reading in it. And yeah, it's one of the better visual novels because you get to make decisions and ask questions and, search for things. And of course, to do that, you need to have understanding of Japanese. And that is, of course, all about what it is all about and kind of using what we have learned through studying kanji and through doing graded readers. So that is why we are doing it. And it's a bit more fun, as absolutely fantastic graded readers have been for me in terms of my progress in reading. What is more fun is actually having a story to follow. And Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, of course, delivers on that. So if you never kind of experienced a visual novel before, it's kind of like a book only with visuals. That's pretty much it. So it's not quite a game, even though Phoenix Wright is a little bit, it has gaming elements, it has interactive elements. A lot of visual novels are literally you just click to go to the next. It's not even scene, it's like clicking to go to the next page, basically, in a book. Yeah. Now, unfortunately, the not so good about Phoenix Wright games is because they're quite old, there is no voiceover. So the newer visual novels do have voiceovers, which is fantastic, of course, when you're trying to learn the language, so that you can actually hear it and read it at the same time. But Phoenix Wright does not, so you'd be stuck with me reading it out loud for you in a moment. But yeah, how is everybody's progress so far? Now, I'm actually thinking of so we do have a Discord, by the way, if you did not know. We have a Discord, and it has been very quiet. Now, it's not a huge amount of people in there, but it has been very quiet, and I feel like maybe to get a bit of interaction going and to motivate people, I'll start posting the amount of hours I've studied the previous day on Discord, and encourage people to maybe contribute. So if you're on Discord and if you're watching this, let's share kind of our successes, I suppose, because the success is that you have studied the previous day and how many hours. And let's, inspire each other maybe to move a little bit more, do a little bit more every day. I think that would be a cool way to motivate people, so I'll try and do that maybe from tomorrow onwards, and I'll be posting what I have done the day before, of course, because, doing it first thing in the morning would mean that I haven't done anything today. What about you? Yes, I have woken up. Right. On that note, I have just told myself that more io. So let me go back to the graded readers. I'll let you go back to whatever you're studying, whether it is through Anki or graded readers yourself. And let's finish that. So it's not going to be a full 50-minute session. And yeah, and then we'll do Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. But Martin saying I'm feeling pretty good with my progress lately. That is very good to hear because you have been struggling a bit, haven't you? Last couple of times I've asked. So anyway, let's get this finished. All right. Mo iyo. Alright. Ladies, gents, lovely people. We are done. We are done with studies for today. So, let us get set up and do a bit of visual novel. Shall we? I think we shall. A nice 40 minutes of visual noveling or so. Alright. Let me get this set up. Boink. Boink. All right. Here we go. We can stop this. All right. Let's do this. Let's make sure that hooking works. It does not work. God damn it. There we go. There we go. We got it hooked. We got that hooked, right? Ah, poor Chihiro. Poor Chihiro-san. Right. Alright. Alright. So, let's go. So, previously on Phoenix Wright Ace Journey, nothing really happened. So, our mentor, employer, and friend Chihiro got murdered with a thinking man statue. Her younger sister is a suspect, but we know she's not a murderer. We as a player rather than the character in the game. And we're basically trying to find the evidence to prove that she is not the murderer. So this is the detective, Nantuko-san. Namae ga oboite nai-san. And yeah, we got we got a couple of things from him. We got Keitai, and we got a death certificate, I think. So that's what we got. And next we're gonna go and I think we need to speak to... Is it Miyoko her name was? Or Mia? Yomi? God damn. Mayoi. Her name is Mayoi. So we're gonna speak to her, and then we need to speak to another Bengoshi that Chihiro was actually gave her the details of. So that's basically what we're gonna be doing here. And before we get sorted here, I just realized Phoenix, right? Phoenix. We gotta change our things on Twitch, just so that, because we're playing a game now. All right. よしよしよしよし。そんな感じ。はい。Yeah, so that's what we're gonna be doing, and from now on, of course, I'm gonna try and speak 日本語だけね。頑張るぞ。よし、全部この話は全部終わったけどさ、突きつける。そう、このものを調べた、このものも調べた。迷いのものは、どうしようかな。調べてみようか。身体 is it 身体死体のそばに、手紙紙切れ。なるほど。紙切れが落ちてましたよね。犯人の名前が書いてあった。あれっすか。文字、勘違いなく、千尋さんが、残念ながらあんな状態ではなんか筆先の鑑定はできないっす。なるほど。千尋さんが書いたという証拠はないわけか。なるほど。これはグラスの電気スタンドが壊れたもの。さあ、見よっか。現場にはグラスがなんか散らばってましたよね。あれっすか。死体のそばにグラスでできたスタンドが倒れたいたっす。なるほど。倒れていたっす。グラスはそのスタンドのなんとかっす。破片っす。なるほど。まあもう関係がないみたいね。そのグラスのなのか。この頃になってたグラススタンド。考える人調べてみようか。こいつなんですけど、何か分かりましたか？それはなんとか品。凶器の置物だ。置物っすな。あれ？置き時計のことをこの刑事も置物だって。ねえ。よくなんとか。不運な時計だよ、こいつは。本当に不運時計だよね。そう、運っては、なんか、ラックですよね。不運な時計だ。アンラックでしょう。まあ、これは関係ない。もういいっす。よし。どこか行 行か。ホテルね。なんとか島ホテル。このホテル行こうか。そのホテルには、なんか、witness。日本語で witness 覚えないね。覚えてない。ちょっと忘れちゃった。でも、witness。そのホテルで witness と話していたい。話したい。ってば。ね。9月6日、なんとか、某時刻。某時刻。そうか。OK。某時刻、どんなホテル？半島ホテル。303社室かな？号室。303号室で。はい。あら、いらっしゃい。なんか、白子？調子来るな。そうが。調子来るな。そんな感じ。はい。あなた、弁護士さんよね。刑事でしょ。刑事さんからお電話あったわ。何も喋っちゃダメっすって。なんだその刑事さん。刑事、余計なことをしてくれるよ。余計なことは？余計なこと。なるほど。余計なことしてくれるよ。なんか、映画見たいね。あれ？梅よ。梅よ。人の名前ね。梅よは。梅よ、ちょっぴり興奮気味。みたいな。ちょっぴりってば。興奮気味は、そっか、見たいな。その、この人は、歌手かな。ちょっと待っててね。なんとか、お化粧してくれる。お化粧してくるから。って言われても。さあ、ちょっと調べてみようか。いろいろなものあるね。はい。これはちょっとサスピシャスだけどさ。とりあえず、この花見てみようか。思った通り、なんとか花だ。そうか。象か。象かだ。そうか。ひまわりとチューリップ 以外、僕は花の名前は知らない。チューリップ以外、僕の花は、なるほど、なるほど。ひまわりとチューリップ以外、僕は花の名前は知らねえよ。はいはいはい。さあ、これは植物。あれ生物か。生物が、あれ生物だったっけ。あれそう。生物と生物。はい。これは面白いな。そう、生物は still life ね。でも、この生物はliving things じゃない？そう。でも、なんか、生物と生物じゃない？でも、生物も読み方は同じでしょう。あれ？はい、ちょっと見てみよう。ほら、生物じゃない？生物。生物。生物じゃない？この生物は、生物。生物。生物と生物。そうかもしれないね。もう一度。生物。でも、生物。生物。生物。生物。生物。生物。フラットかも。そう。でも、この他の生物もあるね。そう。読み方は、なんか、ピッチアクセントは、あんまり同じみたいでしょ。生物と生物、まあ looks like ちょっと英語でlooks like the pitch accent looks like that. For the still life, pitch accent is normally flat but can be pronounced high flat or high low. I can't remember the names of the pitch accents. That there are specific names, but I can't remember them. But for living things, it's seibutsu, so high-low, but can also be pronounced flat. So really, the biggest difference is kanji and how they're written. Welcome to Japanese, everybody. Alright. はい。さあ、次。まあ、そんなようなとか。絵がかかっている。なるほど。はい。さあ、この窓から、なんか、前に、現場に見た。ね。窓からは、夏の終わり？夏の終わりのひぎし。そうが。ひぎしが、なんとか、降り注ぐ。降り注いでいる。さあ、はい、わかった。次面の前には、もちろん、なんとか 法事なんとか法律事務所。なるほど。法律事務所。なんだ。法律事務所が見える。はい。そう、法律事務所は law office ね。確かに、部屋の中まで、丸見、丸見えだけど丸見えだけど、なるほど。誰がいるかまで見分けるのは難しいと思う。なるほど。そうだそうだそうだ。はい。さあ、このベッドはシンプルのデザインのベッドだ。きちんと、なんか、整えられていた目を引くところはない。なるほど、なるほど。はい、これは、テーブルの上にボトルと2つのグラス。誰か一緒に、なんか、止まっているのだろうか。だよね。はい、これは最後。一番面白いものと思う。この引き出し、ドライバーはスクリュードライバーじゃない？ドライバーが、スティックアウトじゃない？挟まっているけど、ウェッジで挟まっているけどさ、何が入ってるんだ？見てみよう。ちょっと何してんの？よあいんた？何してんのよあんた？触るんじゃないわよ。あら、いや人の、なんとか質、人の教室じゃなくて、部屋。でも、これは室の、室じゃなくて、人の部屋を勝手にいじるなんて、勝手にいじるなんて、そうか。梅を信じらんない。今、一瞬だけ、顔つきが変わったぞ。え引き出し、何が入ってるんだろう？サスピシャスじゃない？そりゃ。本当に？これは、あんまり見えねえと思う。何が入ってるのか気になるな。今はダメだな。なるほど。今はダメだな。話すあの人と、なんとかこと。時間があったとき、あなたが何を見たのか、聞かせてくれませんか？いや、そんな、苦しい聞き方。そんな方。苦しいじゃない？いや、苦しい聞き方。そっか。もっと仲良くやりましょう。 あれあれうむむ That's exactly my reply to that as well. うむむあ、事件があった時のことなんだけどさ。あ、もう一度。事件があった時のことなんだけどさ。ねえ。事件があった時のことなんだけどさ。うん。君何か見ちゃったんだろう？僕にさ、考えてくれないか？いや、聞きたかったら、明日の明日の法廷に来れば、そうが、何も言わない、その人ね。さあ、名誉？なんか名前。なんか、あの人の名前ね。そもそもあなたはどういう方なんですか？どういう方なんですか？うわ、何？口説いてるの私を。口説く。ああ。わあ、何？口説いてるの私を？ So she thinks we're making advances on her, which is not the case. 違いますよ。仕事で聞いてるんです。キャー、かわいい。照れちゃっても。今だかつてここまで赤面したことがあっただろうか。I assume God get red, right? Blushing, yeah, to get red, to blush, yeah. 赤面したことがあっただろうか。仕事は何をされてるんですか？あれ？考えない？教えない。ばっかみたい言うわけないでしょ？ほう。何も教えてないね。この部屋のこと。テーブルにグラスが2つあるけど、誰か一緒に泊まってるんですか？うわ！鋭い推理。あなたって名探偵みたいな？名探偵っていうのは何ですか？全然わかんねえよ。もう一回調べてみるか。調べてみようか。なるほど。名探偵。あんたって 探偵みたいな名探偵わからん。いや、そんな出したことじゃ大したことじゃその大したことじゃ探偵これは探偵名探偵そう名探偵名あんまりわからないどういう意味プリフィそのプリフィックスではでも探偵はこの探偵ねデテクティブじゃない裏でゴミでも漁ってれば裏でゴミとゴミじゃないもう漁ってれば漁る漁ってれば裏と表裏と表ともうその裏でゴミでも裏でゴミでも漁ってればそうが梅よ詮索されるの好きくないみたいな詮索尖閣されるの好きくないみたいな突きつけるこれはちょっと見てみようか私証人のよ検察令のわかる警察そばのわかる警察側のわかるあなたのなんか役に立つ情報なんかあげるわけないでしょ刑事さんにめって言われちゃうしさあ何も言われないその人まあねえもういいよもういいよさあその場所やれ大先生はお出かけ中か仕方ないもう少ししてからまた来るかこの偉そうな人なんか特有の席払いは払いはちみかねわしを待っておるというのはわしを待っておるというのははいおまっとう以上に偉そうな先生だその 襟のバッジ。その襟のバッジ。襟のバッジ。襟のバッジ。あのバッジとも、このバッジ。なんじゃい。なんじゃい。なんじゃい。弁護士かね、君も。君ってば、君じゃない？意味が本当に君。その変な、なんか、言う方と思う。まあ。で、何かね、君？最近は暇だから話を聞いてやろうじゃないか？暇だって、じゃあなぜ、なんか、連絡が取れなかったんだ？どうした？この星影、God damn。宇宙の中？宇宙の海。星影空の助が話を聞いてやろうと言ってるんじゃよちみ。The way this character speaks is super annoying because instead of using G as in she, not G, she to tenten, he's using chi to tenten, which confuses my brain to no end, and it's super difficult to read for me. And これは君, so he's saying kimi here, but of course, ki is replaced by chi as well. So, なので, that is why. It's just my brain kind of, it's almost like shuts down every time it tries to read it and like tries to parse it. さあ、頑張るぞ。頑張っぺね。頑張っぺ。はい、実は、おやりなんとかさん。迷い。おやり迷いさんの件で来たんですけど。そうが。おやり迷いね。なんだ？様子がおかしいぞ。わしはそう。忙しいんじゃよ、君。いきなり明日と言われても、無理じゃな、無理。ちょっと待ってください。なぜ明日って知ってるんですか？むぐぐぐぐ。とにかくダメじゃ。その件だけは絶対引き受けられん。絶対引き受けられん。引き受けられん。引き受けるね。絶対引き受けられん。どうなっ てるんだ。話が違うぞ。なんとかちゃん。まよいちゃんになんて言えばいいんだよ。この人な、ちょっと変な人でしょ？本当に変な人。この弁護士はな。そう、全部調べたと思いますよ。前に全部調べてみた。話そう、あの人。話そう。いろいろな話があるね。まあ、今日は終わりかどうか。わかる。終わります。さあ、今日はここまでね。よし。今日はみんなお疲れ様でした。I think this is where we're gonna leave off today if you are not understanding my poor Japanese. So, ladies, gents, lovely people, thank you so much for being with me today. I really do appreciate it. So, if you have enjoyed what you have seen here today, we are doing the same tomorrow. So, we're going to be starting at 3 o'clock GMT +1, that's British summertime. And, of course, 3 p.m., that's 1500 hours. Yep. And we're going to be doing the same. So, Pomodoro method, going to be going through Kanji and graded readers, 50-10, so 50 minutes of studying together and 10 minutes of chatting to the audience. And then we're going to move on and do some more visual novel. I'm actually looking forward to finding out what's going to happen because this is much more complex than the first case we had to do. So yeah, that was really, really quite cool. On that note, have a fantastic evening, day, or morning time, wherever you might be in the world. And I shall see you all tomorrow. See you later, guys. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Boy.